Aloha guys, back up here in central Oahu, and didn't want to leave everybody hanging for too long. If you saw my last video, you know I got a package of knives in trade the other day, and I wanted to show you what these were because it truly was one of those Godfather offers that I just could not refuse. So a little bit of backstory. Guy contacted me on one of my videos and was interested in a Tucson knife. Now, I'm not going to tell you which one, but it was a fixed blade Tucson. It is a discontinued knife, but you know, he said, would you be interested in trading for it? I said, I don't know, and you know, sure, what do you got? And he sent me a picture of 4 knives. So I said, you know, I just pick any one of these, and he's like, no, all 4 of them. So I thought that was a little strange, because the 4 knives that he sent a picture of were nowhere close in value. And he said, no, I really want that one, and I know it's kind of a lopsided deal, but yeah, I'm down to trade. I said, well, I want to keep things fair, so I did throw in a few extra knives with the one that he wanted, and you know, kind of tried to make at least a little bit more even on his side. But yeah, the 4 knives that he sent, here they are. The first one is this guy, and it's the only fixed blade out of the 4, but this is the QSP Workaholic, and I had not seen this knife before, but it is a phenomenal little fixed blade knife, just perfectly comfortable in my hand and my grip. It's, I don't think, quite 8 inches overall, so it's just a really handy little size fixed blade. It is Bowler N690 steel, really nice finish on it, and then these very comfortable micarta scales, this nice extended tang at the bottom, just an awesome little fixed blade knife. And then the sheath that it came with, very nice leather sheath, no rattle, no movement, and then gives you the option for vertical or horizontal belt carry. So, I mean, this one by itself would have probably been, you know, a fair trade for what he was asking, but let's move on. I'll show you the other 3. So, the second one that was in the picture, I wasn't terribly familiar with this knife before, and I actually haven't had anything from CRKT in a long time, but this one is the Liangma eraser. So, again, this is not one that was ever really on my radar or anything, but you know, I showed it to a friend and did a little bit of research, and apparently this one is discontinued and pretty desirable at this point. Really nice knife, actually. Very comfortable, big, hefty knife. It has what doesn't look like it would be a great clip, but it actually works pretty well. Carries nice. You know, it's a little fat in the hand, but I don't mind that personally. I like a big knife. And yeah, so this was a nice score. So I was kind of expecting the knives to be used. It's, you know, a little bit, but they all came basically brand new looking, all factory edges, and show little to no signs of wear at all on these guys. So I was really happy. So this was number 2, and really nice score. The only thing I don't think I care for on this knife that CRKT does sometimes, I actually had one of the M16 knives that had this additional locking tab that they put on that disables the lock bar so you can't accidentally close it. You know, I just kind of don't think it's terribly necessary with a liner lock, but it's there, and other than that, this is just a great knife. So thank you for this one, number 2 in the deal. So moving on, the third knife in this package deal was this guy. It is the ZT-0456. And again, this is where the deal I thought was starting to get pretty lopsided, but you know, I'm not one to turn down a good deal. So again, as far as I can tell, this knife has never been used, and pretty happy with this one. It's a very chunky, comfortable little knife. Now, I have handled plenty of ZT knives, but I haven't actually owned one before. And the one that I really wanted to get my hands on is the 0452, which is the kind of the big Sinkovich design one, but you know, this is definitely a nice score. I think the only thing that I do want to change on this, I looked up one of the titanium deep carry clips. I did find a blue one on eBay that I think we'll put on here to finish this off, but other than that, really nice. This one is in 20 CV blade steel, and again, just a really nice knife. So thank you for this, guy. I will absolutely carry this guy once I put a nice deep clip on it. I do like the design, so this is a good one. And then the last knife in the package deal was this guy, which is the ZT-0801. And this is a Rexford designed knife. This one is in S35VN. Comes with the nice deep carry clip on it. Nice open design to this guy. Just a really nice knife. Now this one is absolutely my style, right up my alley as far as what I would personally search for in a knife, and again, from what I can tell, basically brand new. So really happy with the deal overall, and you know, sometimes these things come along and you just got to have a little faith that it's going to work out, and I'm glad that I did. So I was really happy with the deal overall, and yeah, so these are my 4 newest scores. Now I think the only one thing that I couldn't understand was why they would not put a sharpening choil of some kind at the bottom of this blade, so I may add that in there to make it a little easier to maintain the edge on it, because I do plan to carry this guy. I like it. This is one that it does suit my style all the way around. Got a spot for a lanyard. Really nice, comfortable design. But you know, compared to my regular carries, let me show you a little comparison here. And you can see, obviously I am a Tucson knife fan, but these guys are both right in my wheelhouse as far as size and shape and design. So really happy to get them, man. I do appreciate it. You are 100% solid, and I will vouch for you anytime as far as being legit. So thank you for these, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. You can always feel free to reach out to me. Email me, hawaiiknifeandgear@gmail.com. Always happy to talk to you guys, and you know, clearly always down to trade. I might not always come across trades like this every day, but I'm always willing to talk and see what you got. I like checking out new stuff that I've never seen before, and I don't usually hang on to knives forever. I like to trade them and get new stuff and see different things all the time. So hit me up if you guys got any questions, but thanks for watching. See you at the next video.